Welcome back, my friends, to a brand new video. This video we're going to talk about grief. And let me just get something really quickly because it's going to help me to communicate better and more efficiently and more effectively, which is just this white robe, okay? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today I was in town. Couldn't make a video, but I'm going to make a video here. All right, grief. Wait, stay tuned, stay tuned. Don't leave, don't leave. Grief, how to deal with grief. That's likely the title of this video. Well, you don't deal with it, you just let it go. Just like basically everything on planet Earth, they just leave it alone and it somehow takes care of itself, okay? A few days ago, I dug a little trail right beside this house here, right alongside the house. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna make it nice so that it's nice and earthy, so that no plants and no weeds grow out of it, and so we can walk back and forth in this little behind the house. And I thought it was a really good idea. And then yesterday I went to this space because I needed to take a look at the solar power situation. And guess what? A gigantic leaf or a gigantic little bush or flower or tree, something. It looks like just big palm little bush that grew out of the ground. And I was surprised and shocked. Wow, oh my God. It was so quick, okay? Like 2 weeks had gone by and boom, it's basically back to what it was, just a wild nature, forest, little, just vegetation growing out of the ground. And I thought, okay, well, this is life, okay? Do I have to struggle or strive? No, life just takes care of everything. Hello? Hello? You don't have to struggle or strive or do anything. I'm the best example of not doing anything, okay? I do nothing. Nothing. And still, people are trying to mess me up and say, buddy, don't do anything. Oh, but how are you going to get food? Or how are you going to do this? Okay, look. There's a time for pleasure when it comes to these things, okay? A living life should be a pleasurable, joyful process. It shouldn't be, oh, I have a headache, or do I have this, I have a little confusion here, or I have a little hardness here, or I have this, or I have that. No, okay? If you're doing that, don't do it. There is no mandatory process for you to go out and have to do something, or have to do that thing, or have to do the other thing. You don't have to do anything. You could just let it all collapse. That's the nature of life, okay? It just collapses. Just like this little trail here right beside me, okay? I didn't do anything, I just stopped little maintaining and boom, life just flourishes back up, okay? Life. If it was some boring disease or some bad stuff, okay, I gotta be careful, oh, we gotta maintain. It's a life, okay? I was driving today to town and my friend that was driving me, he said to me, hey, something 65 million years ago, dinosaurs were roaming around and lots of vegetation and life was on and lots of trees and flowers and everything was growing. And I just imagined to myself what that would be like and what that was like. Wow, that was fantastic. Meaning every single little thing that died, it just decomposed and it went back into the soil strengthened and much more vegetation and life grew out. It was pure organic life. Life, that's what we're all here, that's what we're all after. And now, human beings with their little funny intellect have learned to chemically poison themselves and others and nonsensically doing so many this thing and that thing and hurting each other in all sorts of ways and producing all sorts of chemicals and plastic and whatever else they were producing and then throwing in the landfill. Forget about it, in the landfill. Buddy, a landfill's gonna have to be dealt with at some point, okay? Oh, take a little single-use plastic, toss it in the trash, it just poof, goes into the moon, right? No, okay? Goes somewhere, and that place is building up. How long do you think until basically we're walking around like in WALL-E, the little Disney movie, moving through trash, okay? Hopefully that never happens, but we're probably not so far away from that, okay? How did I get off this topic towards talking about grief? Well, this is the heart chakra, all right? Today's energy, I'm feeling every single video, a different energy arises, specifically tailored for you out there, the viewer. Something that's needed and supposed to happen to you and for you. So here it is. I'm going to share this with you, okay? Just let it go, buddy. Let go of your emotions. I'm having a hard time dealing with this too myself. Why? just out of the social respect for other people. This is why I enjoy and love being alone and by myself. I love it. Really, I love it, okay? So, I haven't been alone or by myself for months, but I want to do that. I want to go in that direction, whatever it takes. I don't want to be beside people. Why? Because their thought process, their little beliefs, their imaginations and frustrations and hurts and hurries and philosophies and burdens and everything, and also their joy and happiness, but that's, rare to come by nowadays. I don't want to deal with any of that. So, my heart space is hurting just as I'm talking about this. Like, come on, guys. We gotta figure this situation out on planet Earth. All right? We gotta make the conditions just a little bit better. Don't you think? Yes, I think so. Very heavily and very much. Meaning what? Well, today was a very productive day for me in terms of the social little things that were happening. Why? Because I went into town looking like this, okay? Without the robe, how you saw me in the beginning of this video. With the turban and everything, wearing all white. The first time that I really did this and focused on myself and went into town dressed like this, not like an ordinary person, which I always describe myself as an ordinary person, not today. And people responded favorably, which I was very glad for, and I knew that likely they were going to respond favorably. And some people even made some jokes at me or to me. If you want to know what the jokes are, it's too much to tell you here in the camera. Have a conversation with me. It's $60. Pay me $60 Canadian, and I'll have a conversation with you. So we're talking about the heart chakra. The heart chakra is green. The heart chakra deals with nature. Hey, buddy, are you dealing with the grief over there? Yeah, go out in nature, okay? That's what the first thing I should tell you, is go out in nature. Go look at the sun. Go look at the plants. Go look at the trees. Go sit up and just lay down in the grass and just look at a tree. Okay. Why? Because that's the heart space. That's naturally, this is the planet Earth. Heart chakra is a difficult space to go into. Why? Because it deals in the middle. It deals with all three, meaning all three on the bottom and all three on the top. This is like the middle. Oh, I'm in the middle here. Okay, Malcolm in the Middle. Oh, I love that show. Love that show. My favorite show growing up. If you know Malcolm in the Middle, shout out to you. So, be right back. I'm going to get my water bottle. Why? Because I cherish my heart space and I want my heart chakra to be happy. By the way, shout out to Sadhguru. Okay? You see him on the top here, right in front of the Dhanalinga, or the Dhanalinga Yantra, which is a phenomenal and transformative, remarkable space. So the energies here are very wildly felt. Cheers. Shiva Shambho. All right. It's not enough water. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, it's going to require a lot of water. All right. Meaning do here in this camera right now. All right, here we go, my friends. This is it. This comes as a response of one of my YouTube comments. Someone said to me recently, hey, how do I deal with grief? My father passed away in a special way, all right? How? It's a little bit too graphic to talk about on YouTube. But essentially, he decided, hey, I don't like this place anymore. I'm just going to go by myself. And that's what he did. So I know people like that have done that. That's very, that's hard. And why? There's only one reason why that happens, is because you're in a lot of pain. I don't want to go into the subject too much because it's very sensitive. I don't want to talk about this, but, it's the heart chakra. It's the heart space. Here, I'll show you something, okay? In the risk of losing my angle. You see this? It's the 7 chakras. The middle one, the heart chakra, the green, that's the space that you want to go into. That's the space that we're talking about here, okay? All right, this should be fine. So, oh man. If you're out there watching me, this person that mentioned this to me, that your father had this happen, and this person said that every time that they think about their father, very painful things happen inside of their emotions, all right? So I'm willing to talk to you for free, at no charge, no cost. Donations are not welcome for you, specifically. So if you're out there and you're listening to me, reach out to me on Facebook, Facebook, Discord, links will be down below. Reach out to me, I'll talk to you, I'll help you to resolve this, okay? Why? Because I can do this. I'm a master at this. So the heart chakra can be entangled, and all right, let me just do something for this now. So the heart chakra is the 3 in the middle. Like I said, it's the balancing point. It's whatever you have up top, whatever you have down below. This is a little bit of a sacred space. Ooh, it's a little bit, it's like this, okay? And for me, this place hurts. It hurts, all right? Yes, I said it, I'm telling you firsthand. Why does it hurt? Buddy, look out into the conditions of this planet. You don't have to look far, all right? Forget about the conditions, they're fine, whatever. Looking back in my life, from the time that I was born to 11 years of age, just the experiences. Oh God, I can't do that. I gotta shut my heart down. Okay, that's one way. Oh, this happening. No way I can't feel this. That's happening. Oh God, keep this away from me. Okay, that was just like that for 11 years. This happened. Oh God, no. Oh no. Oh geez, no, thank you. No, thank you. Right? Why? It's too painful to live here. I don't know how else to get it. So maybe I'm not strong enough to open my heart. Definitely I feel that I'm not, okay? Some people here in this ashram are telling me, hey, buddy, just open your heart. Like it's some little thing I could just open the door and close. Woo. I'm going to have to, and I am. And so frustrating, okay? That I can't do this. And slowly, all right? Things are changing. It's not going to happen today, boom. But today I'm getting a little better. Tomorrow I'm going to get a little better. So this is happening. I feel like this is not, on planet Earth, things collectively happen, and this is the time that this is happening. So you're slowly opening your heart chakra, and this is happening for everyone. Okay. By the way, if you have suggestions of what I should talk about, tell me in the links down below. So the heart space, difficult, challenging, painful, and I've only met one person that has really had a magnificent presence in her heart space. I've never met anyone else like that, okay? Not you, not anyone. Not any little wise guys, anyone, all right? Yeah, it was a girl, a woman, and I met her in some special circumstances, and I saw her. She was like, her entire energy and her entire body was green. And she had this kind of strength, like she could go through anything, no matter how a little thing, painful or a little crying. She had so much strength in her heart, and it gave her such stability and strength inside of her own body. Wow. I saw that, I'm like, oh my God, I can't do that. So, I'm making this video now because I feel you, and I feel this whole situation, these people that are watching my videos, and also every single day is a new energy, and every single day is a new thing that I can talk about and, help you in this way. So Today's energy was definitely the heart space and heart energy, and I made sure to record this video here because I came back home late at night and I can't go into the woods. Obviously, it's too dark, so I have to record this and upload this, and I'll release this as soon as I can. And what else needs to be said about the heart space? How to open up your heart chakra, how to deal with this space, how to deal with this energy. Well, okay, look. You're dealing with grief. I'm also talking to you specifically, this person that reached out to me and messaged me on this platform. You have to follow your diet. Okay? What does your diet consists of, buddy? Because if you're eating dead, suffering food, you think your heart space is going to be very joyful and happy? No! Impossible. Virtually impossible. Okay? So you can't do it. It's not possible to be happy. Truly, I've kind of, I've lived here long enough and did so many mistakes, like tragic little things that I did, to realize, okay, this is basically not going to happen. Today I was in the grocery store, right? And I was walking by the aisles and I saw chicken, nice little fried chicken. And I looked at it because I was hungry. I didn't eat anything. And I'm like, ooh, that's a little nice crispy little chicken drumstick. And the memory of all the times that I've eaten the chicken drumstick. By the way, okay, imagine you take your hand and put it in the oven. What's going to happen? Little blisters are going to start popping. Everything is going to turn yellow and pus is going to start to come out. Why? Because that's what happens to flesh. Well, that's exactly what that looks like. And you're eating that little pussy little flesh that's been cooked on fire. Right? Hopefully that taste will go into your mouth next time you're consuming this flesh. So I saw that and the temptation was there, or the desire, the feeling sensations. Ooh, this would be very tasty and nice. And guaranteed, 100%, if I were to eat this, it'd be taste explosion in my mouth. Wow, I haven't tasted this in months. This is so tasty. Oh my God, this is so rewarding. Why don't I do this every single day? Oh my God, this is so amazing. Maybe it's okay. Maybe animals need to get killed. Maybe it's laws of nature. It's a circle of life. Hey, we're omnivores. Or hey, we need to eat animals. Or hey, we're designed to eat meat. What about protein? Okay, protein and whatever else that you can think of. And sure. Okay, sure. Then I would have eaten it, consumed it, and then for the next 30 minutes, the reality would set in. Oh, what have I just done? That's the logical reality. Ooh, this is probably not pleasant. Then 6 hours later, when I'm back home and I'm in my tent and I'm sitting down quietly peacefully in the woods, and I'm sitting with my eyes closed and sitting still and just focusing inside of myself, then it would become a great big problem. Unfortunately, that's not happening to me now, and it's not going to happen ever. But you know what would happen? The suffering would come out. The suffering would start to come out, and the turmoil would start to happen inside of my stomach. Whoa, hey buddy, what did I just eat? Oh, I just ate a dead animal that didn't want to die, and I was in fear and scared for its life. And some people just wanted to eat their bodies, and so they think that it's a commodity, even though it's a conscious, sentient being, and they just end its life. Hey, look at that. That's very nice. Welcome to planet Earth. Hey, look at the conditions that we're living in. We get to eat other living life forms. No, not smart, not wise. Hey, well, what about a plant like a little celery, buddy? I have a celery stick over there, and a chicken and a celery stick are not comparable. Even there is life microbes in the celery, and I'll break it down, and it'll go inside my stomach, and it'll repopulate a life organism inside of me. Whereas that completely opposite thing happens when you're eating dead fish and dead flesh. So it's not the same life. Also, a chicken has eyes. It sees. Oh, look at that. Oh, very interesting. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh, there's a predator there. Oh, look at that. There's a little thing, mate, my mate. Oh, this is a nice little comfortable space. Oh, I really like this. All right. A celery. You think a celery has that? I can't believe I have to make these little arguments for you. Like, you don't get that? Oh my God. Okay, stop right there. Let's go back to kindergarten or grade 1. Obviously, whatever has gone through your little education that obviously failed. Grade 1, okay? You're a little 36 years old. All right, time to put you back to grade 1. We're going to sit you down in a little nice seat, small seat. All right, you're sitting? Okay. Chicken has a consciousness. It has feelings. It has pain. Okay, you see that? A plant, a celery, a carrot, it does not feel pain in the same way at all, okay? Doesn't have highs, doesn't have a sensation to feel. Are you getting there? You're still not getting there. You see, I can't do it. I can't do it. So why are you having your heart closed? Buddy, this is the conditions of planet Earth, right? So, obviously I'm talking to this way because of my own little personal issues. Sadhguru is not like this. Well, Sadhguru has his own personal issues. Sadhguru, by the way, is a master of his 7 chakras. Alright, Achakrashwara, meaning mastery over everything. And even him, he has certain little things, quirks. Like, for example, I'm going to give this to you, right? I'm going to give this to you. Here we go. Let's clear the blackboard, clear the slate. Let's talk about this. It's going to be a remarkably transformative experience for you, a little thought experiment. Actually, what happened, okay? It's a reality. So just sit still, relax, calm down. Here we go. Sadhguru Sri Brahma, in his past existence, before he was Sadhguru today, before Sadhguru was Sadhguru Sri Brahma. That's his previous birth. He was walking around and he needed to do something. He had a project in mind, consecrating and creating the Jnanalinga, which is, you see the yantra above. And he was trying to get people, hey, come on, let's go do it. Come on, you were, yeah, come on. That didn't work. Why? People are scared of him and afraid of him. Oh my God. If I was there, I would just fall flat on my face and bow down to that man. Yes, sir. No, sir. What do you want me to do, sir? Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, you're burning on fire today? Fantastic. Let's go. Why? Because I'm a yogi and I understand these things. And that's what I want and value, actually. Okay? I don't value whatever. One thing for sure, I'm not going to bend to the social wills. I'm going to bend gently because survival. But largely, the social wills, the social society is going to have to bend towards me. Why? Because that's just how I've decided it. And, I'm going to have to obviously prove it with my life and me advancing life forward. So anyways, that's getting off topic. Sadhguru Sri Brahma realized he's going to fail. He's not going to make it. He's going to not accomplish this. And he knew he only had a certain allotted amount of time that he could stay in his body. And then the karmic makeup would be burnt up or exhausted. And then he would have to shed this body. So he had a time span also. I only got a little 46 years or whatever I have. And he finally understood that people are not going to follow him and not going to listen to him. He needs a lot of energy and resources to create this. He can't do this alone. It's not possible. So after he got so pissed off, okay, I want you to get this. Really hear me. He got so angry at himself, so mesmerized that the situation has failed, so uncomfortably angry at himself, that he just started walking for 5 days. Meaning what? Meaning he just fixed the direction? He didn't even fix the direction. He just started walking. And that's it. No sleeping, no eating food, no stopping for rest. Maybe, probably, he saw some water, he guzzled some water. And then he just walked. Why? To burn off the fire. For 5 days. That's what I like. That's the kind of man that I want to be. Not walking straight for 5 days. That's a little bit, you're off. You're off the balancing beam. Obviously, you've done something wrong. But, some little events and situations happen in my life and I get a sense like, okay, maybe I'm just going to walk for the rest of my day here and really burn this off. But, that's not practical. It's not wise. Before a little electricity was here, you could probably do that. You could do that, just keep on walking until, until you get exhausted, until you burn yourself out, which that's what he did. So even a man like that, a master of reality, a master of his chakras, he still has his own little things. But that's nowhere comparable. I'm not comparing him to me or him to you or him to anyone. Although I will be comparing myself to Sadhguru Sri Brahma and Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev very soon. Why? Because I'd like to do so. And that's the trajectory that I'm headed in towards. So talking about the heart space now more, and again, buddies, you have to fix your diet. What does that mean, fix your diet? Hey, are you out there eating suffering? Yes, you are. All right, there you go. Stop it and get some help, okay? If you stop it, your heart space is going to flourish even more, which if you don't, you're going to keep it all inside of you, which I'm done keeping things inside of myself, okay? I was born with this certain ability and skill to be very sensitive and perceptive to life and very gentle on this planet. I'm not from this planet, okay? I don't feel like it. I just came here to help out a little bit for a couple of hours or a couple of days. Hey, you want some help? You want a little bit of help? Not the way that you want me to help you, but in the way that, I don't know, I'm gifted for. So I'm here to help. And it was traumatic being born, living this existence, seeing how things are done here. Oh my God. Okay, what does that mean? Just a schooling system. Come on, guys. We gotta fix this. It doesn't work. How can you not get this? The schooling system doesn't work. It's a failure. It's a big failure. I was told and they made me believe that I was a failure by not conforming to their little system. Because I got bad grades, okay? I got 50%, which I thought that was successful. Why? Because, it's like if you're running a little hurdle race and you just jump over the hurdle, all right, good job, keep going. That's what I was like. Okay, I guess someone's basically forcing me to run this. I don't want, who's forcing me? The government. Hey, little Jillies, hey, little Billies, hey, little Johnnies and Marys, sign up for this little education system. Oh, but it's against the law not to go. You got to learn your ABCs. You got to learn the little, what did I learn from high school? Geography is the study of land sizes. That's basically it. That's what I learned in 4 years of studying high school and nothing else. Why? I didn't pay attention. Why am I here? I don't care about this. You care about this? Fantastic. You should stay here. I need to go. Oh, no, you can't go. The principal and your parents. Oh, okay. Just out of fear. All right? Why? Wrong. So wrong. Don't put your kids through school or figure it out, okay? Always obey the laws of the land because the people, the authority figures know a little bit more than you and they're powerful. But figure it out, okay? There's wiser ways of doing this. That also shut my heart space down. Hey, you're going to your little university to get a degree for some unknown purpose because everyone tells you it's going to be a good thing. Now you have a little piece of paper and you're no good for anything in your life because you wasted 4 years and you're $40,000 in the hole and the government is not going to allow you to forgive your debt. And now you're sleeping in your car because you got a little degree and no one cares about your little degree. Buddy, you're a failure. It's a failure. It's a failing system. Don't do it, okay? Or at the very least, I don't know, what do I have to do for myself and everyone around you every one of you that went through these little schooling systems, just erase it. I guess that's the best thing you can do. So it's time for my heart space to flourish. It's time for me to create my life the way that I want it and design it the way that I see fit, not the way that anyone, and I mean any one of you, decides I should live my life this way or that way or the other way. No, thank you. Okay? Show me by experience. The only man, the wisest man, the only man that can ever, suggest something to me is the softest way I can say, is that man up there. Okay? Sadhguru. Why? Because he's done it. He's living the life that I want. In a sense, his internal qualities. Other than that, okay, if you haven't proven yourself to me, what can I learn from you? What can I take from you? Absolutely nothing, all right? You're just figuring out the way that I am figuring out, and Sadhguru is pretty much figuring out this the same way as everyone. Anyways, getting off topic here. No one's going to be able to tell me what to do or anything about my life. I mean anything. How to dress, how to look. Okay, some of you are telling me to shave my beard, get a clean shave. Some of you telling me now, about my dress, how I dress. Okay, look, if I want to wear a pointy hat, or if I want to wear a circular hat, or if I want to wear a triangular hat, or if I want to wear a hat that, the molar hat, which is the bricklaying hat, which is the university hat, I will wear that hat. Thank you very much. And I will live life on my own terms. Why? Because I'm a man and I need to do that. That's also, part of the heart space. You just gotta live life. And how else do you open up the heart space? Well, it's time to forgive your grief. Right? There's a painful word, grief. It's like you're crying and you have sadness inside of you, and you better store it inside of you and couple it and kind of secure it safely in there, so that the pain and the sorrow never goes away. Why? Because you haven't learned how to deal with it. Pain is natural, and so is death. Everything dies and everyone dies, and it's a good thing too. Okay? If things were forever here, oh God, things are forever. That's not good. Okay, how do I end it? Oh, you can't, buddy. You're here forever. That's what Christopher Hitchens, this famous atheist, you should look him up. Some of his jokes that he's made. Look up Christopher Hitchens, Why Women in Comedy, something like this. He's a very funny guy. So he said, heaven, talking about heaven, he's talking about heaven. Someone asked him, like, oh, but aren't you afraid you're not going to go to heaven? It's such a wonderful place. And Christian said, buddy, no, it's not a wonderful place. First of all, it's like you have no choice but to go there if you do little good deeds. Now you're there, choice or not choice, and you're supposed to be happy, okay? And everyone's having a good time, and you're supposed to have fun, and it never ends, and you can't leave, okay? And the owner insists that you have fun and you be jolly. Well, that sounds a little bit more like a totalitarian regime than anything else. I'm not a fan of totalitarianism. So, yeah. What else needs to be said here or shared here? Give up. I'm trying to control things here, meaning in the sense that you can't change the laws of nature. You can't change the past, first of all. Can't change the past. Can't change the things that were, and also once was. And it's okay. You gotta let people go. Letting people go is not the right word. They were never yours to be attached to. Huh? Like, who are you? Who am I? Who's my brother? Who's my mother? Who's my sister? Who's my father? Who's my brother? Who's my grandfather? Who's my grandmother? Nobody, okay? Yeah, we share a little genetic biology. Good. And on top of that, if they're spiritual, oh, okay, then we can, it's a little bit more intense. But still, they belong to the ground. They don't belong to me. Okay, if I lost my biological parents or something happened, oh man, oh, I gotta cry. But hey, what else? What do you expect? Okay, things end here. So it ended. It's all right. You gotta let it go. Cry it out. Make sure you don't get stuck in thinking that grief is wrong, or maybe crying is wrong, or I shouldn't feel this way, or why did this happen, or this, or if, or why. It's all right. It happened. It needed to happen. It needs to happen this way. God doesn't make mistakes here. I'm willing to believe that. I'm not sure if he does or not. So let it out. Cry it out. No big deal. Things ended. Things happen this way. And buddy, life moves forward. You're continuing going forward. And the universe is spinning in cycles. And you're spinning in a cycle. And the planets are rotating in a cycle. And the sun is moving in a cycle. And the earth also is rotating in a cycle. And the moon is rotating in a cycle. Oh, but hey, you're the spirit stationary thing. And once you die, it's over permanently. No, it's not like this. Also, your life is going in cycles, even though you can't feel it and sense it and think it. It is. You can perceive it. You can ride the cycles. If you can't perceive it, you're going to be stuck in a cycle and it's going to keep smashing you. And also after birth and before birth and after death, you're going to keep going on cycles unless you figure this out. How do you figure this out? Let it go. Let go meaning what? Look. Let go of your delusions. That's all you really let it go of. There's nothing let go. Because you're not attached to anything, because there's nothing to attach, it's not possible to attach things. You just have little funny beliefs inside of your mind, thinking, oh, this should be this way or that should be that way. It shouldn't be any way. Okay? It's just how it is. You're here, poof, little cycles of time, see ya, goodbye, that's it. Okay? You're on a little roller coaster that's spinning. Okay, 2 minutes, the guy is like, he has a timer. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes are up, all right, get out of here. Okay, off the park, your ticket's gone. That's planet Earth here in a nutshell. $60 Canadian to have a phone conversation with me. All right, I'll change your life, or I won't change your life. I don't know what I'll do. I'll just talk to you. $60. PayPal link down below. Reach out to me. Look, you got to add me on Facebook afterwards. Links will be down below, and Discord. Someone already paid for me, by the way. First person, shout out to you. I don't want to mention your name. I don't want to mention anyone's name here. But the first person paid me $60 to have a phone conversation with me. And, I'll transform, I'll change your life. Or at least I'll attempt to. No promises. Can't guarantee anything. Literally, I can't guarantee anything. What else? $60. Links will be down below. PayPal link. Send me PayPal link. Contact me. We'll do it. Okay? We'll chat. We'll have some fun. If you want to come down here and learn from me directly and stay here and benefit and enjoy the space for some time, we're running programs. We're going to conduct programs. Okay? I'm willing to take in you specifically. I'm willing to take in like 2 or 3 people max right now, but maybe 1 is enough. 1 of you. All right? You come here. You're going to stay here for 2 weeks. We're going to give you a nice little room, very nice and secure and safe and comfortable and cozy. You're going to sleep here. We're going to feed you. We're going to, there's hot showers. Everything is nice and comfortable and nice amenities. The food is amazing and nice and warm place relatively. And whatever else that you need, basic necessities you bring to yourself, cold clothing, toothbrush, whatever. And for 2 weeks intensively, I will just challenge you. And I will make sure to do things for you, to you, spiritually speaking, that after these 2 weeks are over, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm just going to unscrew all your nuts and bolts. And however way you think I need to be I got to, and you're walking around like a little, badly constructed machine. No, I'm going to make sure to undo all of that. And I'm going to undo as much as I can before you leave. 2 weeks. Undo all of it. So by the time you both are going to be coming in, oh my God, I can actually breathe. Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay? And by the time that you leave, I guarantee you, spend 2 weeks here, then you leave. I will put enough energy into you that it'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy. You can't go outside of this. You can't go away from this. Not possible. It's like, how does this work? It's like, you will just be going down the spiritual path deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper without your choice. No choice in the matter. Because why? How? It's like maybe you have a big house and you can't reach the roof, but I can reach your roof, and I make a little bonfire there. And the bonfire will keep burning until all the fuel of yours is exhausted. Your house will still keep safe. But all the negativity and everything will just get burnt up. And you can't go up there and stop it. It's impossible. You can't do it. You have no technology to do so. I do. So I'm going to make sure to light a little nice spiritual fire inside of you, if that hasn't happened already. Or if it is happening already, I'll intensify you. Meaning, why is it happening? How is it happening? If you've been in contact with Sadhguru, for sure, you're going to be liberated. It's over for you. So that's what's going to happen. 2 weeks. And I'm going to intensify your practice. I'm going to intensify your meditation and sadhana, your inner work. And I'm going to make sure that you're on a trajectory towards what? Ultimate freedom and liberation. That's the only thing that I care about on planet Earth, is that. I don't care about anything else. Or if I see that I'm talking about something else, or I'm talking about plastic or something, but this is a little sidestep towards what? Your ultimate liberation and ultimate freedom, which is what I care about and what I want. And obviously, this needs to be paid for respectively. I think, I'm not sure how much to charge this, but an appropriate and adequate sum of money. I'm thinking like $12,000. But, $12,000. Okay? No, this is serious. Because many of you are going to be shocked by this. Like, oh my God, what? Oh, this is... Look, if you're serious about yourself, I'm serious. I'm serious 100%. You come here, you're thinking you're going to give me $5 or something. Look, that's too little. That's too... You need to shed yourself so heavily to be able to properly receive this. That's all that I can do. Either you give me $12,000, or I tell you to dig a hole that's, the size of 60 meters or something like this, or I tell you to walk back and forth for 2 kilometers for 4 or 5, 6 or 2 days straight. Okay? You need to do something to sacrifice yourself very quickly, very intensely. Either one of those works, but the last 3 or 4 examples are not really practical. And also, I can't really do anything with you walking back and forth. Okay, good. It's sacrificing. You're sacrificing your own energy for you to be, for something new to be implanted into you. But I can't do anything out of it. I can't make use of it. But I can make use of $12,000. That's a little suggestion that I'm putting out there and creating here. Maybe this will change. Maybe a new form will take place. I'm not sure. So if you're interested, coming down here for 2 weeks, $12,000. We will change your life. I promise you that, guaranteed. No promises, okay? No promises. You can't make any promises on YouTube, on the internet, or in life in general. But trust me, look, just see how the way I'm talking, things will happen to you, right? Yeah. So grief, let go of grief. It's all right. You're here for a short time on planet Earth. It's not a permanent thing here. And because you're here on a short time, just make yourself happy. All right? I say you be happy. Why? It's okay. Life is going to end. And hey, it's going to end. So it doesn't matter what anyone did or who did what or what happened to you or anything. Just make your insides happy. That's all you can do. That's the best you can do. All right, my friends. That's it. Thank you so much for listening to me and staying tuned for this video and watching up until now. Like this video. Reach out to me on Discord. Okay, join my Discord server. It's a lot of fun there. And I'll talk to you when I make the next video. If you wanna, give me a topic suggestion, tell me in the comments down below, and I'll make a video. I'll be sure to make a video tomorrow. Okay, peace.